this Game Box Community Podcast. This is Friday Night Game Nights. Y'all see this nonsense that's about to happen, Tarver versus Tarver, but hey, we're playing randoms online, so let's go ahead and get in. You already know what it is. Tonight is Game Night. Oh, I'm wearing the blue shorts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champ.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
No doubt about it. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The courage on display here is incredible. Jab slightly off target. Nice counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That one will count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
So I see what this bitch ass nigga is doing. So as he's punching, he's constantly moving, right? So he's pressing down so that he can stay right next to me and keep throwing these punches. Keep game. Watch the game flow, yeah.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight and counter punches smart.
A perfect counter lands. Tarver's been rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
See, all you got to do to offset that is do the same thing that they doing. That's the only way you're going to be able to throw a punch. He constantly holding on that button so he can keep close to you.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They both want the knockout. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both trying for a knockout. A perfect counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go to the 4th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. I don't care how good your chin is.
That's going on the highlight tonight. Oh, he don't want to watch that knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds. Hold that thought. Tarver in some serious trouble.
He tries so hard to stay right next to me so he can keep throwing punches. He's scared as hell right now.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they are.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Antonio Tarver's in big trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. One of the best attributes to have. Hold it right there. Tarver's been rocked. Down goes Tarver. Oh my goodness.
Got that one. I'm going to let you have that.
More time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then...
This is the beginning of round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down.
I should have backed up. I took that.
What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Oh, yeah.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Couldn't get it together, y'all. That's going to be the football games. And this has been Friday Night Game Nights. Oh, also I should add, this will be the last Friday Night Game Nights. And that's going to be because of daylight timing and stuff like that. So it's gonna, I'm gonna pick another day, and I'll make some posts about it before the next game night. Till then.